All right. We're live, right? Is this working?
Yeah. It's live and it was loud.
Wait, I'm trying to pull up Twitch and I'm not getting anything right now.
Oh no.
We probably are live. My
There's a
internet might be
delay.
bad.
We're live. You're good.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Okay.
seeing live up there.
Okay. All right. So I guess this is a new little segment. We only have a half hour because Tandemonium decided to go a 14-hour show. So, half hour until fantasy starts. So, whatever questions you guys got, I'll answer them. I guess that's gonna be the new thing. Since Cheese isn't like live broadcast, I feel like this might be a good little extra.
We'll get live reactions out of Trey here.
Yeah. I don't know if Garrett's going to be like a permanent thing on this, but I don't hate the idea of it.
Wow, I'm honored. I'm really honored.
So we need some questions. I don't even know what to do during the time that
There's one. What are your thoughts on Messi going to PSG?
I love it. Mainly because I'm excited to play against them in FIFA career mode.
That team is like, I know that like some teams are like listed as like cheat codes. That team is going to be a fucking cheat code.
Good question. How did Garrett get roped into this? Garrett is working on his behind the scenes production quality. So,
I mean, it sounds like there's some holes open right now.
There is.
The company, so
there absolutely is.
Throw my ring in the hat to see what I can do. So Courtney was showing me the ropes for Tan. So.
Hey, the more things you can do, the more valuable you are.
Just trying to show my worth.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Oh man! If I told you a year ago you'd be hopping on a stream with Trey, would you believe it?
Not really. Throw my ring in the hat. Is that what I said? Rip. Listen, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. It's been a long day.
I actually didn't work today. Otherwise, that would have been me. I got up
How
at
early
7.
did you get up in the morning for work?
5, but today I got up at 7 on my own.
Wow, you slept in a little bit. Look at
you. Yeah. I was at the gym for literally 4 hours today.
Doing what?
Just going nuts.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I did 10 sets of box push-ups after 5 sets of bench, 5 sets of incline bench, 10 sets of box push-ups, 5 sets of the whatever the fucking can't think of it right now. That
You're not gonna get it out of me. I have no idea what you're talking
about. A lot of abs. Call it a day. Where are the questions?
Trying to get the label off my water bottle.
Oh my God, Furious Jackson Law. Furious Jackson Law. I weigh 160 pounds. If I hit those 125s, I am immediately demanding. I'm immediately demanding that they get higher weights. It's going to be a 2-part blog. One part, immediately demanding. I missed that comment. Oh, which the one? Pec deck machine. That's what it is. Immediately demanding higher weights. And the second part of the blog will be, I'm ready to fight Russell Westbrook.
Hypothetically speaking, if you were in a fight with him, are you talking like a street fight? Like just like you see him on the side of the street and you're just like it's on site?
I would want it to be like MMA style rules, like we set up like a pay-per-view sort of thing.
So 5-round fight, 5 minutes per round. How long does it take to get him out of there?
Too long. 5 might be too long. Let's do 3 rounds.
Nah, you wanted an MMA fight. It's 5 minutes.
So it's a championship fight?
Yes. Championship fight.
I'm going to have to do some running. I drink 0 cups of coffee, by the way. 0. I never drink coffee.
Oh, so you do Coke instead. That's your deal.
No,
fair enough.
I've never done that either. Unlimited fouls. Oh, I definitely beat him. Unlimited fouls. I did not watch any Olympic wrestling.
Also not really.
I am convinced I could beat Russell Westbrook in a fight. And, a lot of people would say, hey, what have you done to earn your right to fight Russell Westbrook? Who are you? Well, look at the map, buddy. Because Pennsylvania, most hated Russell Westbrook state. So I have an influence.
Fueled by you.
I have an influence. So there is a reason for Westbrook to fight me.
All the reason in the world. I could see
Yeah.
it. New sub badge is coming soon. Lit.
I like that cheese one. I already answered that one. I didn't watch the wrestling.
Trace.
Oh, I'd fucking double leg the shit
Yeah, I
out
was
of
gonna
him.
say shoot for the double leg the entire time and just wear him out.
I don't shoot often because I got a broken back, but I make an exception for him.
You have a broken back?
Oh yeah,
From what?
wrestling twice.
Yikes! How'd you do that? Let's hear about that. Tell us the story.
Middle school, shot in. Immediately we went backwards at a Mawa tournament. Wasn't fun. Idiotic, but I finished the tournament. Ended up placing with a broken back.
With a broken freaking neck.
How is lifting not painful with a broken back? I know my limits at this point. I rehab. It took me a while to rehab, but I can do pretty much everything except I don't deadlift. That's like the only thing I don't do. I don't do heavy legs either. Everything else is pretty pain free. And then I did it again in college.
Do you have cauliflowers?
I do not. I got nice ears. Pretty nice ears.
It's not bad. It's not bad. They got sites for that stuff, by the way. They got sites for it. You make a little extra side money. You can sell. You can sell like ear picks.
I got the nicest. I wrestled my whole life. 6 years old. Nice ears. That's an accomplishment. I didn't get my face
shock
beaten
of the summer intern class, Trey.
Ooh. Should I do like one good and one bad, or like just like one?
I like that. Give us one good one that you're just like, man, I got to keep this person on. The one you're just like, what the fuck are we doing?
I'll interview Dan Campbell. 100%. One Cervantes has blown me out of the water. Oh, what?
I don't know where you got. I don't know where you found him from, but that dude is a stud.
Number one thing I'm looking forward to in Vegas, I would say,
sitting by the pool looking jacked as shit.
I like that scouting room. The pool deck's up there, but I really want to go to a Golden Knights game. I'm kind of looking forward to that a lot. What was I just talking about? Oh, Cervantes has blown me out of the water.
We were talking about the interns.
Cervantes has blown me out of the water. His interview was okay, and most of the smart kids that come here, like Carl's really smart and he succeeds, but like most of
That's a smart dude.
Yeah, but like most of the super smart dudes, they suck. And Cervantes hasn't sucked. He's been the opposite of suck. So
that dude is solid. Let's hear a bad intern.
Bryce Gelman has just been completely the most disappointing intern of all time. I mean, he blew that interview. He blew it out of the water. I gave him the job on the spot. Like, hey, buddy, loved your interview. You got it. You got the job. I mean, his blogs are so boring, they put me to death.
Can't wait for Empire's Finest tomorrow.
I mean, his blogs put me to sleep. Alec Burks re-signs with Knicks. Nobody gives a fuck. Let's skip that one. Yankees offense struggling. Nobody's going to read that in 4 days. I mean, his blogs are just painful. They put me to sleep. Nobody clicks on them. So,
Trey, are you excited for Empire's Finest tomorrow?
Yeah, Bryce Gelman's on it. I want to see if he can speak. I specifically told Krieger and Font, get that guy on the show because I want to see if he can speak.
Trey, I have a question.
Yeah.
You think Font's going to watch Survivor?
I mean, you're an idiot if you don't watch it.
Well, I mean, I'm just curious.
You're an idiot if you don't watch that thing. I think it's got 40 views, so I would guess he probably did watch it. I don't know.
I know he will.
That means somebody didn't. But I think he probably gets off. What time does he get off? He gets off at like 9:00 at night or something. So I'm sure he'll watch it tonight. Oh my God! If Tanner Pike turns into, I deserve a statue. I forget who said that to me today, but if Tanner Pike turns into a fucking good blogger, I absolutely deserve a statue.
Good for him.
I mean, the fact that I don't want to disrespect the kid. He's not here anymore. It's not a name you're thinking. It's not a name you're thinking. It's not a name you're thinking.
Listen, I'm aware of the fact that I apparently have a tendency to like get on to people sometimes. It's what I've heard.
I do want to say this. I do want to say this. There's been a lot of, oh, you just hate people because they're not here anymore. That's bullshit. I am the least biased person of all time. I love DJ LeMahieu. I think that guy's fucking awesome, and I hate the Yankees. I don't even like the Phillies, but I dick ride Zach Wheeler as much as I can because I love that guy. He's awesome. I'm the least biased person of all time. Garrett, when you left the site, I never once said you weren't talented, never once said you weren't a good blogger, never once said you couldn't do shit. In fact, every time Chickster talked about it, it was like, hey, he's pretty good. Wish he was still here. I'm the least fucking biased person here. So I don't ever want to hear this, oh, he's not here anymore. You're only saying that because he's not here. That is fucking false. Every time. I want to point that out.
Fair enough. What are they saying for?
Who's the most biased person here? Chickster with the Raiders.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he's got rose-colored glasses on. He's in a toxic relationship, knows it, and denies it anyway.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
I think this is going well. Content ideas. Oh, content ideas for Vegas. I definitely want to go to the pool decks. I look really good right now, and
yeah, you do.
Trey, have
I told you? Good. Sorry, didn't even talk.
Golden Knights game. I want to go to Top Golf. I want to do some axe throwing. I want to do some RVs in the desert.
Jesus.
I'm
definitely
going to look for office, but I don't know if that's really content.
We'll keep in your pants, you two. Listen, we'll turn this into
I want to know what you were
going
to say. I want to know what you were going to say.
Who?
You.
About what?
Trey, did I ever tell you? And I started talking.
I had this idea the other day.
Okay.
I was telling Phoebe about this. I have a genius idea here. Ready? I live in Colorado, at least for the time being. At least for the next couple of years, probably. I cannot ice skate to save my life. Thought process here. Stay with me here. I learn how to ice skate, right? I can go back and forth. I can skate, no problem. Switch directions, cut back and forth, no problem. I figure out how to play hockey well enough to like bullshit my way into like a rec league. And then I'll listen, no. Listen, I'll set up like a little camera to record me while I'm playing, and I'll have like a microphone hooked up. Just hear me just talking a bunch of shit the entire
Okay.
Content, YouTube. Dude, it's right there.
My brain hasn't processed it yet, but I don't hate it on the surface. I'll have to think about it a little bit more. Maybe a day or two to sleep on it.
Person who knows nothing about hockey going out there and playing hockey.
I like this once a week. I kind of wish Cheese was out, but whatever.
What do you mean you wish Cheese was out?
I wish Cheese came out today.
Oh.
Because
you got some stuff to talk about?
We'll have to wait for the questions.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The delay on Cheese is killing me. I get it. I know. He keeps teasing all this shit. He's not even saying nothing.
Well, there's nothing I can do. Do another Q&A? When am I supposed to do another Q&A? Start fantasy late then. Tell them 9:15. No after show? Wait.
Who are you talking to? Oh.
After do another Q&A after fantasy? Might be too late. No?
I mean, you got 8 people in here so far, and that's not bad. So, like traditionally, like how it's been going so far, like 8 people without myself or Kane or Jackson like berating the chat to get in here. It's not bad.
Yeah. Okay. So, how many times should I do this Q&A? I was probably gonna do it once a week, but I don't know.
That's not bad. Wow, once a week's pretty good. I feel like.
Does it help the sports category, right? You tagged it like that? Hopefully, if that was the goal. Just to try to get make sure we get the 20 hours. So Trey's doing his part. Yeah, there we go.
Courtney did, yeah. Because I was like, that's above my current knowledge. I know how to start the stream and put comments up on the stream like this.
There we go.
That's about it.
Okay.
I can put, shit, sorry. I keep clicking over Courtney.
Wait, what?
For like comments and stuff.
I'm
just gonna leave it alone. Do it after Cheese each week. It's not a bad idea.
It normally comes out on Tuesdays, but not done yet.
What's
favorite vlog I've ever done? Jesus Christ. There's 4,000 of them or something. I don't know. Jesus. All right. So I'm gonna have to do one after cheese every week, I guess. Favorite blog I've ever done. Well, I don't know if this really counts, but fun fact: my first ever blog I ever wrote was the "Don't Eat the Cheese" fantasy list that's coming out this week. I always like doing that stuff. Fantasy people not to touch. For some reason, it always gets views, even though it's not like a searchable headline. People always like that one.
People love looking like thoroughly looking on like Google searches for like fantasy kind of stuff. So if they're gonna go through the trenches and go pages and pages and pages in, so
I don't even know
fantasy
if
sells,
that,
especially
like,
this time of year.
even like on social media, I think people click on it. I don't know. The other 3 places I worked for, they always got huge clicks. So I don't know. Maybe that's it. One player, any sport, I'll defend no matter what. I don't know why this guy immediately came to my head, but I will always defend Joe Flacco for his playoff playoff run alone. You cannot get me to slander Joe Flacco. I know he doesn't give a shit. I know he tanked it after he got paid. I know he did almost nothing after he got paid. But that guy won a Super Bowl, and anything he has ever done will be more valuable than anything Lamar Jackson ever does.
I hate Joe Flacco.
Well, you're a Steelers fan.
Yeah, I'm obligated to.
But gotta say this about Joe Flacco. Every time that guy got in a playoff game when it mattered, he put his nuts on the table and he showed up and balled out. I will always defend Joe Flacco.
I will say, living in Denver, watching him come to Denver with that Ravens team and beat them in overtime or double overtime or whatever it was, made my heart
I don't
happy.
care what anybody says. There's like almost nobody that could have done that. It was one of the great playoff runs ever. And even when they didn't win, like, he probably should have gotten 2 Super Bowls. Billy Cundiff fucked him. They should have beaten the Patriots that year, and they probably would have won that Super Bowl. I forget what year that was. That was when Kubiak was the coordinator. He was on fire. That was like his last good year. When Kubiak left, he was done. But he probably should have gotten another Super Bowl. Billy Cundiff missed that 27-yard field goal.
A little chip shot.
Yeah, Billy Cundiff, that son of a bitch. But, I mean, I guess it worked out because the next year they found Justin Tucker. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have been looking for a kicker. But
Legend.
I'll never say a bad word about Joe Flacco. Billy Cundiff robbed him. He should have had 2 Super Bowls.
All right, bub.
How about the year that I think he beat the Patriots like 4 times in the playoffs or something? Something ridiculous.
Let's take a look.
I know 1 year for a fact Ray Rice went absurd. Ray Rice was out of his mind.
Are you talking about his playoff record against the Patriots?
It's got to be a good playoff record. I want to say he beat them 3 times at least. That a boy fucking Hunter Renfrow hitting a dinger. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, what's going on?
About time they got it.
This is my only baseball talk I'll probably ever have with you. But, like, what's going on with your Red Sox?
Oh my god, this guy Hein Bloom, man. Sometimes he blows me away. He's the smartest guy in the world, and then other times this dark horse Super Bowl pick. Let me look for Jackson Law. Hey, you got it. I think Flacco has half the wins against the Patriots at home. I think he's right. I don't know what the record is, but he's beaten them a lot. Dark horse Super Bowl pick. Do the Bills count? I don't think they count.
Like a team nobody's talking about.
Do the Bills count? I don't think.
Yes, the Bills count.
As a dark horse team?
No, not. Oh, I'm sorry. Not as a dark horse team. No.
All right, I'm going to go a little bit off the reservation. I don't even truly believe in it because I don't trust the head coach. But if the head coach is smarter than I think he is, starting to buy the cheese on the Cardinals. I'm starting to buy. I was kind of in on the Cardinals last year, but really tough division. If they can somehow like be battle tested, sneak into the playoffs, get hot at the right time. I don't know.
That's a unique
could see
pick for
it.
sure.
I could see it.
Fuck, I don't have it pulled up. Whatever. I was gonna look up
I
their
believe in
symbol
Kyler
value, but I don't
Murray.
know what it is.
I believe in Kyler Murray. I think their defense is.
I don't believe in their head coach. That's the problem.
That's exactly what I said. I don't believe in Kingsbury.
Mm-hmm. Scott agrees.
Exactly. I don't believe in Kingsbury. But
Smooches.
yeah.
Smooches from Trey.
Yeah, but Chandler Jones, Isaiah Simmons can take a step forward. They signed JJ Watt.
Did I hear that Chandler Jones wants out, or he requested a trade or something?
Trade. Not a great sign. Probably a Kingsbury thing, but yeah.
Smooch, says Alex.
Hi, Bloom, by the way.
Yeah, getting back to our Red Sox talk here.
That's what I'm saying. They grab a wild card. Anything can happen in a one-game playoff. Chargers.
I don't hate that, actually. That's not awful.
I wouldn't pick the Chargers. This might sound stupid, but I'm still not all the way in on Herbert. I think he looked good. I think he played very, very well. But I'm not going to sit here and say Justin Herbert, absolutely top 5 quarterback in the league. I need another year.
All right. Bold strategy, but go off, I suppose.
That's my rule. I need 2 good years out of you. 2. Give me 2 good years. He got hot. 8-game stretch. Baker Mayfield won Rookie of the Year, too, and he wasn't all that. Let's see the scouting report. Let's see what happens when there's a scouting report on the guy.
Baker Mayfield's a bum.
I'm not saying Herbert won't be a franchise starting quarterback, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, Super Bowl, hell yeah. Can't do it right now.
Do you like him?
Heim Bloom, though. Ugh.
Do you like one more question? We'll go back to Heim Bloom. Do you like Herbert as a fantasy quarterback?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Curious.
Yeah, I would take him in fantasy.
Carolina makes a deep run.
You know I'm big on Carolina.
They have a good defense.
I think we're probably a year too soon on something like that. I actually do think they can make the playoffs. Carolina. It's hard to go from what they have 5 wins to Super Bowl. I don't know.
Can somebody real quick let me know how the stream looks on Twitch? Will you guys let me know, whoever's watching? Because apparently it's being weird right now.
What does that mean?
I got a notification. I don't know if Courtney's here or not. If maybe she got it too, but it's having issues broadcasting to Twitch right now. And right now we're showing that. Right now we're showing 0 viewers. The stream's frozen right now. It looks like.
Why?
I don't know. Jackson says it looks good on his end. I'm just waiting for this viewer count to come back.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's just we're live, so we're rolling.
Okay.
Froze for a second, but I think we're good. Okay. Deal.
Okay. Before I forget, Heim Bloom, you son of a bitch, to go into that trade deadline and to come out with fucking Hansel Robles and Austin Davis when we're in first place by 2.5 games. You got to be kidding me. What does 20 people mean?
I don't know. Maybe 20 people watching? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's 20. The year count's back and it's up to 18.
Okay.
Well, damn.
I say we go until 9:15. Those fantasy fucks can wait.
Listen, talk to Alex. It's his show. I'm just on it.
He can wait. How many people actively come in for 20 people and not beg for the Twitch viewers?
Getting your hours in, too. Shit.
I muted my mic.
Oh, there we go. I was I hear him talking.
Sometimes Trey's got to swing his cock around. You know?
Sure. Heim Bloom and all these guys they traded for. Those bastards.
Hansel
tell you
Robles.
what.
I wanted to choke him when I saw that. In first place, sitting there. Hansel Robles will fix it. Guy sucks. That guy gives up home runs. He points to the sky like they're fucking pop-ups. He's a bum.
I'm gonna start watching baseball next year.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I will.
I don't believe that.
Why?
If you're not like actively into baseball, you can't just pick it up.
I'm not. Well, no. That's what I'm talking. Like going into next season. That's why I told you like right after hockey season ended.
You're too late. You're too late. You got to like grow up with it. You got to be like, okay, I know what I'm getting into. Like,
so I can pick up hockey, but I can't pick up baseball.
Yeah, I think you missed a window
on baseball.
Yeah,
I'll prove you wrong.
Okay,
deal.
If a lot of people think it's boring, it's tough to sit through 9 innings. It's a challenge.
I'm gonna become Vendetta's resident Rockies expert.
There's no chance you're gonna watch the Rockies. Like even when the Red Sox are bad, I struggle.
Listen though,
who am I going to pay attention to in the Premier League? I'm still like trying to figure out who my team's going to be, but I do always use Arsenal in the FIFA career mode because they're like not that good, and I can build them up into like studs.
Chelsea.
But that's the problem. They're like Chelsea's too loaded. I wouldn't have to do anything on the career mode, so it wouldn't be fun.
That's fair. You should still support Chelsea though.
I want a team that has a cool stadium, that has like pretty nice uniforms, but like isn't very good, so I can build them up.
Oh, because I was gonna say those first two. It sounds like you want Liverpool.
Yeah, but they're too good.
Yeah,
Can't use them.
Yeah. I think Liverpool has a shot to win the Premier League this year because they were like,
shit! I gotta send those. Soccer guy Trey's got to send those freaking things in. I think they were. I would 100% forgot.
They were so not injury prone, but like they were injury riddled last year. And they still finished.
Who's paying for that, Jackson Law? Who's paying for the Premier League? Who's flying us out to England?
The site is. We're gonna be big by then. Yeah, dude. Don't worry about it. The Twitch is gonna explode.
Listen,
I'd go from 18 viewers to 4. Where the fuck did everybody go?
I'd love nothing more than to hand out a bunch of contracts, but I don't know if like company trip buying everybody out to England is in the cards.
Well,
so is no one's watching anymore?
No, that's not true. People are still watching.
What? What do you... when we do fantasy, I'm not even on fantasy. I want the
You'll probably make your way onto fantasy.
I want the explanation of Court Bisley. I want to know where that started,
Bizzle.
How it started.
No, you're right. My bad.
Court Bisley. I want the full explanation. It's already 9:00, so they're gonna wait until 9:15.
Not you. We're having fun.
Yeah, we're having a good time. You might be a permanent co-host on this thing.
Let's send it. Why not? Let's fucking send it.
Especially if you can figure out the StreamYard shit, you could just load it up. Courtney can go like do whatever Courtney does and make it back from fantasy.
I'm there. I'm for it. It is now
no
live.
Questions.
What? Okay, whatever. Now Courtney's been doing like a really good job showing me all this shit. She's like super thorough and like literally going through like thing by thing and like, all right, this is what this does. You do this here. You do this here. This is what this does. I'm like, well, shit.
That's because Courtney's a good egg.
Courtney is a good egg.
What does that mean? The stream started over. What is happening? Dark Horse NHL. Oh my god.
Just roll with it, Trey. Just go. Don't worry about it. Dark Horse NHL team. Make a cup run.
I gotta pull up the standings. Dark Horse.
I'm leaving this one up to you. I don't know NHL yet.
New York Rangers.
And why?
New York Rangers. I think they're young. I think Lafreniere can take a step forward after a pretty good rookie year. They still got Panarin. Zibanejad stinks, but he's serviceable. They got some young defensemen. Adam Fox won that defensive trophy, and he's a stud. Shesterkin, I don't necessarily trust him, but I think they're young, up and coming.
What's the current state of American-born NHL players? Because I feel like there's not that many as there is like players who come in from international. And, like, what's the issue behind that? Oh,
that's like saying why is the sky blue? I don't know.
All right, fair enough. Thought I'd ask. Shit, my bad. Trying to have an engaging conversation about hockey with hockey guy Trey here. Fuck, never mind.
I don't know. I'm not looking up birth certificates.
Well, I'm not asking you to tell me what hospital they were born in. But it seems like
It sounds like it.
a lot of these players anymore, especially like notable players, aren't born in the United States. So it seems like there's like a prospect issue within the United States that like maybe just kids aren't playing hockey anymore, or like as much, I guess.
I don't know. It's not global warming. Chalk it up.
But all right. Whatever you say, man.
I'm hopping out real quick to go to the fantasy studio. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Trey, you're fine. You're fine.
I don't know if this is going well or horribly.
Trey, you're just fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't like that answer.
I will say
Yes.
that's a regret from living in Alaska that I have, is that I didn't have my parents sign me up to play like hockey as a kid. Because that'd have been sick.
I probably would have been good. I don't know. Not tall
moving
enough.
from here you go. You got a question.
I don't know. I still hate the Kemba Walker trade, but Pat Schroeder signing $5 million.
It's a steal.
Pretty good.
That is a steal.
Pretty
I can't
good.
believe this man turned out at 80+ million.
Well, of course, everyone knows playing with LeBron tanks your value. So why not take the 1-year offer with the Celtics to play for a real basketball team and rebuild yourself back up? What do you mean had no other place to go? He could have signed the mid-level with anybody. He chose the Celtics.
I mean, that's technically true. Any team,
Most
could
teams
offer
have,
that. Yeah,
any team could offer the $5 million or whatever it is.
no team was
And
making the offer. You're saying
not, I think it's like a taxpayer thing, right? Because if you're not paying the tax, you can technically offer $9 million.
that sounds about right.
Yeah, I believe.
Free agent for over a week.
He chose the Celtics because he knows they don't have a point guard. That's a great place to take a 1-year deal.
Are you in on watching the Celtics again this year?
I think I might have to watch a couple games. Not like 82 games, but like I'll watch like 5.
Have you ever been to the Garden?
Oh, but I really want to go.
That's on my bucket list of like
I really
sports
wanna
venues
go.
to go to. Is both Gardens technically, but
If they pay him $9 million, the Celtics would be hard capped. Yeah, and he took 5. $5 million.
correct.
I like it.
It's an interesting team for sure. We'll have to see.
Just wait. Bradley Beal, he's gonna pull on Anthony Davis, and he's gonna say, "I want to play with my guy Jason Tatum. It's coming. It's coming." He's gonna pull the Anthony Davis and say, "I'm not re-signing anywhere except the Celtics. Trade me to Boston. It's coming."
Who do you offer as Boston to get Bradley Beal?
Al Horford.
Are you sure? He's a cornerstone, man. You can't move him. He's so good.
But technically, he's got a non-guaranteed contract. I think they can create like a big trade exception out of it. The Wizards kind of make like a 3-team trade, throw in a bunch of first-round picks. Anybody that's not named Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, you
Trade Brad Stevens.
absolutely, absolutely. No, I'm not gonna lie though. I would be a little heartbroken if they traded Peyton Pritchard. I think he's gonna be good.
You think so?
Yeah. I can see it. And especially if they trade for Beal, I think Schroeder could resign. You got Schroeder, Beal, Jalen, Tatum. They need a center.
What do you do with Marcus Smart then?
I think he's probably part of the trade. He's got to be valuable.
He's going to ask for a lot of money.
I think
he's going to ask for a ton of money.
I believe they offered him the extension based on the league rules that they can only offer him up to $17 million per year.
Jesus Christ.
That's like the most he can actually accept.
Why?
Based on his previous contract, the 120% rule.
Oh.
Trey's a cap guy. He knows the cap. Bobby Marks.
Is Trey a cap guy or is he a cap guy?
Both.
Like salary cap? Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, 7 minutes. So whatever questions you got, fire them.
Are you a cap guy or no cap guy?
I get confused on what they mean, so I don't know how to answer this.
How about let's start with, are you a hat guy, like hat cap, or
I don't normally wear hats, but now that my hair's starting to go, I feel like I might have to start wearing.
You got to cover that thing up before you start blinding people.
Oh, don't say that. I think I'm gonna be bald on a permanent basis pretty soon.
I feel like I'm getting that way. Like my hairline has abandoned me more than.
But I am considering going full Harden.
Just massive beard.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
I'm thinking about doing that in the winter.
I'm thinking about it. Worst mistake: Schroeder value mess up or Nerlens Noel? Nerlens Noel, easy. Nerlens Noel, he'll never get another contract like that. Schroeder could actually have a good year and get a big contract. What?
Jackson's comment. Talking about your head.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck off!
That's
fuck
good.
Off.
That's quality.
What do you think? I'm gonna wax my head?
You should.
No.
You should. I can't wait to play poker with you in Vegas. It's gonna be sick.
That's gonna be fun.
I love playing poker.
We're gonna definitely do a house game where we record it, and then definitely try to find like some kind of tournament somewhere.
I've played in one tournament before my entire life, and I made it to the final table and placed 7th.
Wow.
MGM Grand.
Okay.
It was Alex's 21st birthday, actually. So if anybody here doesn't believe, they can go ask Chick. I placed 7th. I played poker for that's probably 3.5, 4 hours or so.
Who's watching? How many listeners are we at?
Currently 5.
That sucks.
It does suck. You're right.
Unbelievable.
I wish we could have kept 18 the entire time. That was a good number.
Well, how are you expecting to keep all these viewers if the stream's bugging out?
It's fine. Chill out. You'll be fine.
That's what I do.
You freak out?
Yeah.
No kidding. I couldn't have noticed.
I don't sleep at night. I just toss and turn all night looking at the ceiling.
You try to take melatonin before?
Yeah, that's the only way I fall asleep. I overdose on it every night.
How many milligrams do you take then?
9.
Oh, it's not so bad.
It's a lot. I said 9:15. Shut up.
Yeah, what do you have to say to that, bub? Figure it out.
I don't even know how to end this thing.
I end it.
Okay. So you're going to have to be the permanent person for this.
I can. Fuck it. I know how to do... I can do the intro, and I can do any banners we need. Yeah, see, fuck it. Hold on. Watch this. Ready? Watch this.
Oh! Yeah.
Look at that guy.
Okay.
Here,
So
we'll do this.
would we
Something
chalk
over.
this up as a success or not a success?
This is a success.
Oh, he says 9:30. Well, in fairness, if you would have been watching the stream, I was like, hey, maybe we'll go a little bit longer. So
Courtney's still here. I know,
maybe
yeah.
you
I thought
should
she left.
maybe you should support our content, Chickster, and pay attention. I did say 9:15 a couple times.
You did say 9:15. It's true.
I said 9:15 at like 8:47, I think.
Yeah, you're not the only one giving out smooches here, Trey. What time next week? Jackson wants to know.
I mean, I guess I have to do it after Cheese is recorded, so or released.
Tan?
So
Oh,
sometime tomorrow I'll do it, and then next week we'll just do it once a week.
no, we didn't. Don't worry about him. Is this gonna be a thing? Is this gonna be a thing we're doing, you and I?
I believe so.
Deal.
I believe so. We'll
Let me
make it
know.
work somehow. Yeah.
I can.
I
Get
don't
it up and
mind.
running.
I don't mind giving Garrett practice.
Listen, I had a good mentor though, so I got
Absolutely.
figure this out.
See the difference between what's his face or floppy hair and Courtney is Courtney actually isn't too big time to do things.
It's true. She's not gonna get all big headed and leave.
Well, that's not the issue. This would have been I'm too big time to run the StreamYard account. I deserve like a promotion to where like people run the stream count for me. That would have been his move.
My Wi-Fi is holding up because I'm sitting at my dining room table like 15 feet from my router. That's why the internet's holding up so well. Because I was in my room and Courtney and she was like showing me some of this shit and I like froze for like 30 seconds and I was like, I gotta move. I gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
And so I've been sitting here the entire time.
So does this go up on YouTube or no?
That's a question for Courtney. I don't know. Get a cable and plug it in. I have a LAN cable like hub where I have my TV and my Xbox hooked up to it. So in theory, I could grab another LAN cable and plug it into my computer. So that's in the works.
Courtney, let's have one of the video people just do whatever they want with this. Put it on YouTube. I'll do the post for it because I'm not too big time to do posts. But
Toxic.
Yeah. When did I go bald? I mean, it's been semi recently. The front's been thinning. It's been like a slow process. Yeah, 1 minute. Whenever you, well, I'll take one more question and then end it. So it's 1 more minute. How about that? So whatever comes in.
Someone's gonna make it a good one.
I mean, I used to have hair. When I was a child model, they used to gel me up. Favorite workout?
I got one after this. I got one, and then we'll leave.
Favorite workout? Probably. See, I feel like chest is such a douchebag answer. I do semi. I maybe shoulders. Probably shoulders. Shoulders.
So is okay. Is Troy a cardio guy?
Not really.
Okay.
But underrated fact, I do like pace a lot. Like when I'm working out, I'll just
There's your cardio right there. You just walk all the time.
I just walk like a psychopath. I'm like walking between my sets, like looking all over the place, like ready to fucking kill somebody. Yeah. All right, I'm done. So end this.
Okay. Do you want to have an outro, or we're just gonna end it?
I don't know. Whatever. See you later.
Yeah. Say bye. Don't be weird. Jesus.
I don't know. See you later. We'll do this sometime tomorrow.
This is fucking
Whenever
awful.
Cheese is out.
I'm ending it.
Yeah. Later.